Hello all, how are you doing tonight? This is Roger, creator of Dungeon Crusade, Grubus Games Unlimited, and welcome back to our unboxing series. And I hope you like those last few intermission videos, this format. I think it's going to work out really nicely. However, with this set here, I'm going to try to get about 4 or 5 videos out. So, it takes a while to compile these and upload them and edit them down. But we're going to try to get through a lot of stuff, and because I want to break the game down. I have so much more I want to show you. So welcome. I'm very happy you're here. And I have to say that there's been a lot of people that have subscribed to the channel. Thank you. We are very grateful for that, and I hope that I'm being a good host for you and entertaining you and showing you everything I can about Dungeon Crusade. But just know that there is a ton more to see in this series, okay? We're going to do some gameplay demos. It's very important for me that you know how this game plays and everything about it. It's large. But I've always said it's not a complex game. I don't like complex games, I like easy games, like easy mechanics, but where you can use some strategy and tactics and planning, and that's what Dungeon Crusade is. So while it's very large, it has very easy game mechanics, I assure you. But there's a lot going on, which I love. So anyway, welcome. I love you guys. Love talking to you. So let's get this going on. I have to make mention of 2 things. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I'm going to try to get to all your comments tonight. It's sort of late, but I should be able to get to a lot of them. If I don't get to them tonight, I always get back to everyone. I will get to your comments tomorrow. And again, thank you for all your comments. Some of them really got me to chuckle, I guess. And case in point, we're going to, I think it was Paul. How you doing, Paul? Paul Ward. I was asked about the Eiffel Towers. Someone asked about them. You guys, I'll tell you, there's some eagle-eye crusaders out there. But that's fine. And quite simply, Leah, it's in the back room, can hear all this, of course. She collects Eiffel Towers. She's done that for years, and she's obsessed with Paris. And this is her territory to decorate. And I got my studio room with my music stuff and game stuff. So she has the run of the house. She decorates. So quite simply, that's all it is. Leah loves Eiffel Towers, like all of us with games. That's a good way to put it. You know how we like our board games? She likes Eiffel Towers. And surprisingly enough, which I swear to God, there is some real eagle-eye crusaders out there. Do you know what I got asked about a lot? This box right here. Baby Dinosaur Rescue Board Game, WG 1562. And people caught that. I didn't even know you saw that. But this is what Wingo, if you can see, it says manufactured by Wingo. And someone asked, did you think that this was that game in there? In all honesty, I just thought it was a box that they grabbed and they packed Dungeon Crusade in. But I will tell you that someone else did think that, though. They saw it and they said, I think they sent you the wrong game. But there you go. Baby Dinosaur Rescue Game. Has anyone ever played that? I don't know, maybe it'd be a cool game to check out. Anyway, I'm glad I could clear that up for everyone. Next, we're going to talk about, real quick, this. Skulljack. And we're going to be playing a demo of this. Skulljack, House of Chance game. Hold on. Well, let me tell you this. I had to cheat a little bit. Our whole table was discombobulated, if you saw before. So I pulled everything out because inside this box and the other box, there were cards scattered everywhere. And it took me about 2 hours to get everything set up here. So that's what I was doing earlier today. So I like having everything nice and neat and pretty. So that's what I was doing. I wanted to tell you that. We're going to talk about the doors back there. We've got a lot to talk about. But I had mentioned in our intermission videos about these, and I kind of cheated and went in there and got them. These are a custom deck, which actually this is one of the things I wanted to see the most. This is for Skulljack. Skulljack is a very simple form of blackjack. Up to 3 heroes can play. And of course, they're a deck of full playing cards. I don't think there's a joker in here, though. I think it's just, the regular standard cards. But I got to thinking, and you guys tell me, because, I'll do whatever, if you want something, we'll try to make it happen for you. We could probably create a pledge for these in the Pledge Manager. But I don't know. You tell me. You got the floor. Would you like to have a custom deck of Dungeon Crusade Skulljack cards, appropriately priced, nothing outrageous? We'll figure out the shipping for it. But I don't know. Would you guys like to have, or if you don't get Skulljack, because the only way to get Skulljack in these cards right now is with a Master of the Realm edition, where you get everything. Well, the 3 House of Chance games and the Crusader of the Realm edition, which has the Avalon Adventure board game. So tell me, would you like to have just a separate reward for just a deck of Skulljack cards? Custom Dungeon Crusade cards. So let me know in the comments, yay or nay. So that's what I wanted to say about that. So we're going to put this back over here. I'm going to grab this. And I meant to show you, remember, I'm dying. We're going to be playing this too. I'm going to play a demo of The Adventures of Bravely the Knight. So I created this little hero down here, Bravely, and you have to go through this death trap dungeon. But what I forgot to show you is there's actually a little hero card I made. Damien Mamaldi, of course, put it all together, but I created a prototype so you can keep track of Bravely's health, and if he finds the magic sword hidden in the dungeon, that gives him a +1 to all combat for the monsters he'll fight. And when I designed this game, I wanted it to be like an 80s arcade machine. Notice right here, insert gold. You stock the machine, so to speak, with 2,500 gold, 500 gold to play. And basically, this is, of course, a House of Chance game. Whatever gold Bravely makes it out with, the heroes get. And you can go around as many times as you want, but when you get to enter, after you go around, there's no backtracking unless you hit the portals, and then you got to go back just for that. You can decide to go out of the dungeon or keep going for more gold. So it's probably one of my favorite games. This was really fun designing. Again, Damon Mamaldi. This incredible art. Okay, got that done. I had to touch up on all this stuff. So I already told you about that. We had to redo everything because it was all discombobulated. Doors. I did cheat and I broke the doors out because you saw that in the intermission. With Dungeon Crusade, you're going to get, I can set that here, you're going to get all these doors. They're very, very cool. Sean Ellis, I worked with him, an artist, and we came up with these doors. So you got kind of like this, like cathedral door, and then you got like a classic dungeon door here, and then you get like this stone door. So you can arrange these on, well, here, we got a board right here. So like, say this is part of the, this is the Cavern of Lost Souls. So, you can decide to put like, a stone door here. Well, actually, so you can see it like that, or, whatever you want. So you can rearrange these to make it more thematic. So that's what I wanted to say. I had to break the doors out. So, but you get all of these doors. I think there's 45. So you get all that. I broke out all of the expansion, or the add-ons. There's the heroic difficulty monster deck, expert, heroes, stuff in back there. You know what? We're going to have to go, but I want to show you this before we go. Remember we were talking about the Avalon Adventure board game. Set this down. Okay, you remember this. We were talking about that. This is a little board game, and we're going to get to this more, but, you start out at Hope's Reach, and you have to find the 3 runes of eternity that are scattered randomly. But there's 6 fake ones and the 3 real ones. There's a red one, a yellow one, and a green one, appropriately in the zones. But then there's 2 fake ones for each one. And I said that is kind of like my baby. This game right here, I'm dying for people to play. It's a choose-your-own adventure, but my twist on it is it's replayable. You'll never see the same game twice. I love replayability. If it doesn't have replayability, I won't do it. But the thing is, even if you take the same path, it's always going to have a different outcome. So maybe we'll do like a little demo of this later. But this is something right here. Give you an idea how much I got into writing this lore of this game for you. These are adventure cards. There's 52 regions, okay, and these are double-sided. So there's 259 different unique environments or encounters, events, battles. You're going to go into towns, and I check the company's YouTube channel because there's a demo of this that I was very passionate about, and I think you'll like it. So like if you go to the ancient runes, you take a D12, you roll a D12 in all of them, and then you so say 2 came up. there's going to be a battle. You know, say 7 came up, you'd read that entry. There's, you know, where the heroes have to maybe test their willpower because there's a hidden treasure chest behind a wall in a southwestern chamber, you know, on the 2nd level of the ancient runes. I got very, very thematic. And it really gave me a chance to draw people into Avalon about all this lore and, you know, to make it just a better experience. So that's what I wanted to show you. Those are all the adventure cards you get. 52 of them, and there's 259 pieces of creative writing for this. I love that game. That was probably the most fun thing to play test. And so I'll tell you what, I think we're coming up on the 10-minute mark. We're a little bit past. So, okay, I got all that out. We're going to get into the box right now. Sorry if I was a little long-winded, but I'll tell you what, when we come back, I got a surprise for you. And I'll leave you with this. Now, please understand, okay, there's a lot of people that want this. So I don't want any Crusaders out there to wig out when they see this, because we're going to have these, but it will be after we get the game done, okay? We'll leave with this, and we'll chat when we come back. The huge map of Avalon. It's like on this, let me back the slide up. Yeah, that's good. We'll discuss this a little more, but you can see a very, very nice guy named Lucas in Germany works at a textile factory. So it's like this kind of nice material here. And they worked on these maps of Avalon. And what this was is, there's a Eiffel Tower. We had a special edition, only 5 of them. And actually, I got to get a dice tray to show you. I'll come back with that. But we had these things made in 5. I think we had 5 editions of it, went out. And so I know, Sonny, if you're listening, you probably are. You have one of them. And a few other people do. So, but my point is, later next year, early next year, whenever, we got to finish the game first and get this out there, everyone. We're going to work on getting more of these, and we'll have these for you guys. If you'd like a huge map of Avalon, suitable for framing. Okay, guys, I'm going to be right back, and we're going to do more. We're going to open up the box. Maybe we'll chat about the Avalon a little bit. I don't know, we'll have fun. Okay, I'll talk to you in a few.